Hi, Nick Ortego here. I'm going to talk about the second essential number 2 for better breathing. And that is to open up your belly if you want better breathing. And I don't mean by eating, I mean by opening up the front side of your body. A lot of times if you're stuck sitting at a desk or in a car or an automobile, front side of the body gets really closed in and shortened. So it prevents us from using the diaphragm. So from the seated position, the diaphragm is in a very strong mechanical disadvantage for breathing. The diaphragm sits at the lower end of the thoracic or rib cage cavity and at the top of the abdominal cavity. So it's kind of like dome-shaped, kind of like my hands here, and it's about at this level. When the diaphragm contracts, it pushes the abdomen down and out. Well, in the seated position, I'm kind of bent forward, so I'm putting pressure into that space that the diaphragm is supposed to push into. So it puts the diaphragm at a strong mechanical disadvantage for our breathing. But a good way to open up the belly, open up the front side, is just to stand up. That's the first step. So if you stand up, and then take your chair, and bend forward, let your arms rest on the back of the chair or a table, and then let your head relax. Slight bend in the knees. So my weight is supported here, and now when I breathe in and out through the nose, as we learned in lesson 1, in the first essential of better breathing, to shut your mouth, breathe through the nose, breathing in and out through the nose. In this position, the diaphragm is at a strong mechanical advantage for breathing. When I breathe in through my nose, the weight of the internal abdominal organs naturally goes out, pulls the belly abdominal wall out, makes room for the diaphragm to open up the space in my rib cage and pull oxygen, air, deep into the lower lung tissue where oxygen exchange can happen far more efficiently. So, essentially here, supporting my arms on the back of a chair or a countertop, pushing the hips back, letting the back of my neck relax, looking at the floor, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. When I stand back up, I'll notice that deep inhale through the nose, my belly expands much easier than it did when I was sitting. That's how you open your belly and use the diaphragm for breathing. Next video in this series, we're going to learn how to relax, how to use the breath to relax, and how to relax so that we can breathe better. Until then, thank you.